Darkwatch is a 2005 first-person shooter for the OG Xbox and PS2. It was made by High Moon Studios, who is now a support studio for Call of Duty, and published by CapCom. Yeah, an FPS game by Capcom. I can't even believe it. It's been 18 years since this game came out. Is it good? It's 480i and has an absolute horrid field of view. What is this? 50 FOV? But anyway, let's try it out. Let's beat this game, play some multiplayer. Yeah, the multiplayer is back online, we'll get into that. I should mention it's a Western horror, by the way. As we get in, you can see my other save slots, and then we make a new save. I miss it when games used to let you name your own save. Nowadays we just have save 1, save 2, save 3. Fuck out of here. I want to load up Sussy Wiener. That's my save slot. Looking at these controls, X is melee, B is reload. But hey look, leaning.
Why is jump? That's weird.
Maybe to you, Timmy. Maybe to you. But I play the Fallout games. Okay, what are these control scheme names? We got Chieftain, Hopalong, Lefty, fucking Balrog from Lord of the Rings. We're just gonna go with default. We don't need any of that weird stuff in me. The actual menu screen. We're posted up like a badass. Got this sexy old-time music in our ears, and we're choosing the hardest difficulty. Deadeye. No, don't look at shooters. I don't even know if that's a word. Oh, it is. And it makes sense too. Get out of here. We use the word shooter. We don't use no shooters. That sounds weird.
You are Jericho Cross, gunslinger, renegade, outlaw. Behind you, a bloody trail of robbery and revenge. Ahead of you, one last train to rob. Tonight, your life will end, and your legend will begin.
Yeah, the FMV cutscenes look really good. Something isn't right with the train. Maybe we got on the wrong train? I crack myself up, but really I do. But anyway, your revolver sucks. You're better off with meleeing. The enemies have a lot of health, but that gets remedied when we find the Redeemer. It's a bigger pistol with a blade. It sucks just as much, except you shoot a lot more bullets. We get to the end of the train and light a fuse. But no! We can't, there's no gold in there. We don't know what we're doing, and boom! Some dude climbs out of the vault. This is Lazarus Malkoff, a big bad vampire who wants to turn hell into earth. I mean earth into hell, forget that part. Also, every guy looks like this, and every girl looks like this. There we go, just keep that in mind every time we play the game, okay? He also turns Jericho into a vampire. We shoot him a bunch, and then we escape on horseback. But not before we turn the horse into a vampire in this shittily animated FMV scene. On horseback, it's all good. Shoot stuff, Lazarus grows wings, so we shoot him before he says, fuck this, and leaves. That's all there is for level 2. Level 3. We unlock the zoom ability, which makes your screen red, but highlights enemies on pickups. And a carbine, which is alright. We fight through this graveyard, get their crossbow, which sucks, but does explosive damage. Also, did I mention the skeletons have guns now? And then finally, this big glowing rock spews out of the ground and it spawns enemies too. Blow it up or shoot it, and it will despawn all the enemies that spawned. And then we continue on. The chapel opens and we enter the basement. It's creepy and dark and damp, but is that a shotgun? The best gun in this entire game. What? Yeah, the shotguns are great. Shoot, melee, simple as. Also, different guns do different melee damages. Shotgun does a lot of melee damage, but we aren't alone. There's a goth chick. Banshees fly around, shoot sonic beams on you, and can be killed with one carbine bullet to the head. I wish I knew that earlier. But yeah, we also have a double jump, so it's crazy. Then a woman falls into our arms, and we're given the choice to either be a goody two-shoes or a bad boy. Abilities can be charged via blood. Blood will refill your health first, and then fill up your ability meter. We go the good boy route and get the silver bullet, which just makes our bullets do more damage. We kill enemies, and then we kill the fat boy, Jericho and Cassidy. Cassidy's the cowgirl, wearing all leather. We go into a cave, and Lazarus shows up, kills Cassidy, and calls us weak and leaves. Now we're in Devil Billy's mine. The only noticeable feature of this map, keggers who blow up, dual-wield pistols, which are as powerful as a shotgun, and Cassidy comes back as a ghost. We then go to the Darkwatch outpost, which is destroyed. Also, Lazarus leaves remains around the rest of the level. These show up later on in the game. We can either choose to save or damn the souls. It's pretty much just a full health, and it fills up your ability XP bar, I guess. The only snow level in the game. We slowly make our way around the camp, killing snipers who drop the range rifle, which is a carbine, but you can zoom in and not have the red blur. Good for headshotting enemies who stand still. Then we have to hold down an arena, killing everybody. I hid in this house because it's free cover. Just wait for the enemies to walk in and whack them. Going through the portal, we end up in a scientist's lab where they were doing naughty stuff to all their experiments. We also get the Fear ability, which makes most enemies run away from you. The level ends with us riding a horse to the Darkwatch Citadel. We wake up captured and afraid. The Darkwatch leader, Clay Cartwright, blames us for Cassidy's death. We have to survive his initiation. Our only weapon? A club. Or a scepter as it's called, but I don't care, it looks like a club. We beat up some guys, took me longer than it should, fight ghost versions of skeletons, aka they just have more health. In the hallway there are a few friendlies and we are tempted to kill them to see if we're truly bad or not. Just walk away from them, simple as. Another arena, but this time we have to avoid killing civilians. It's easy, just don't shoot them. But something's not right. Cassidy says Cartwright would never danger innocent civilians, and this is not ever brought up again. And then the steam room. You have to turn 3 valves when you can't see 3 in front of you. Use blood sight because it highlights them, and bada bing, you're done. Sewer level. With the one kid who we all know back in middle school who would put their shirt over their head. I remembered you, Jason. You thought I would forget how you tried to get me to do it with you, and when you got yelled at by Mrs. Brown in English class for not dressing properly, you blamed me for not doing it with you. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you if I ever see you again. I want you to know that. I'm gonna kill you. These guys are called Vipers. I guess they look like they have a cobra through. But anyway, they're big, tanky, and do a lot of damage, and teleport backwards after taking damage. These guys are also the last enemy variant in the game. Yeah, 1/3 done and no more enemies. Just all the guys we already met. You better get cozy with them. We fight our way out of the sewers into a big arena, and then into a smaller arena where we learn that we lose our vampire abilities in daylight. No double jump, no blood sight, no vampire shield. I forgot about the shield. The shield, you get it super early on. It's just the Halo shield. Recharges back after a bit. After we do all this, Cartwright gives us new threads and we join the Darkwatch. We also meet our new Cassidy. Fuck you. Get out of here. We meet Tala, who wears high heels and a latex suit into a battle. She's so hot. She wants me. Oh, I'm such a fake cell. Remove that from the script. Just remove this part from the script, please. This level was cool. We get troops to fight alongside with. Gamers should do this more. I don't want to be a one-man army. I want to fight alongside my brothers, like in Brothers in Arms. But anyway, a rocket, which is mid, takes forever to fire shots between rockets, but it does good damage. And another enemy type. Yeah, this one's actually the last enemy this time. I'm not changing the script. Pilgrims hold shotguns, look fat, and run at you. They're dangerous, but you can run around circles meleeing them. So yeah, we kind of just fight in this canyon the entire level. That's all. It's kind of boring if I'm gonna be honest. The game is linear. Beat a level, and go to the next. Not anymore! We have a hub world and choice of 3 levels. We're gonna go with the first one. We have to get a prototype coyote cart. Okay. We then choose our weapons and hop into the ghost portal, guarded by dual turrets. These have a rollator. We flip the wagon and imagine a Halo ghost and a warthog, combine them with a steampunk aesthetic, and it's super slippery to control, and that's about it. Just drive around, shoot stuff, level over. This one's fun. We have to capture the Deadlight Prism, but we're in daylight, so no vampire powers, and we're fighting Indian skeletons.
I saw you said the pilgrims are the last enemy.
Shut up. They either melee you or throw tomahawks at you, and then there's a guy with a bow and arrow. We slowly walk around this canyon until we get to the end, where we find the Deadlight Prism, and then there's a turret section, bada bing, level over. It's really fun. Sadly, it's the only one. We defend a village, more Indian skeletons, and then a wave rush of a bunch of vipers. Just shoot them with a shotgun, and then carbine some banshees. It's that easy. No more hub levels. We're back to linear gameplay. Hangtown has been taken over. We gotta save it. Fat Boy jump scares me, but those turrets from earlier save me. That's the role they played. We go to Hangtown. It's more of a slow-paced level. Defend area. Slowly move around, headshotting snipers. Defend against waves. Darkwatch soldiers execute the undesirables. Ooh, maybe Cassidy was right about being like weird and crazy. Our own guys doing war crimes? Are we the bad guys? This topic is never brought up again. We have to find the sergeant, get lost and find the armory, get ammos, fight a bunch of vipers. That's all there is. We also get something called Mystic Armor, which is just another shield thrown on top. It's like Halo's overshield. We also get the Vindicator power-up, which shoots lightning at people and insta-kills them. We find out that everyone's dead, and Tala cheers us up and says it's okay. And then they fuck. Actually, it's kind of censored. You can see her tits, sexual themes. It should say partial nudity. I saw nips, girl nips, not cute guy nips. We then also turn her into a vampire. Jericho hides in his room like an edgy teenager who just got told to do the dishes. And then we wake up to hell. The Citadel's under attack. Tala's evil? What? No way. We have to fight our way to the portal. There's a ghost viper, the strongest enemy in the game. The scientist who gave us quest 2 is dead. Dude, that was like my favorite character. The portal is broken and we have to do something. Fighting our way through the Citadel, we hop onto the train yard and push on. We do a big room and hit switches, and then leave, and finally get to this bullshit of a room where we have to fight hordes of banshees and pilgrims. It's bullshit. I don't know, I died like 100 times. Just melee the pilgrims as they spawn, throw dynamite, headshot the banshees. That's all. What do you want me to say? I shot 17 skeletons, 4 pilgrims, and a hot goth lady. I liked it a lot, but the skeletons in the room drop red blood orbs that heal you. And the pilgrims remind me of my old next door neighbor, Martin Heischler, who was sitting on his porch drinking Natty Light and smoking Newports. There, you happy? Level 13, we kill Lazarus Malkoth. We still have 3 more levels. I wonder who the final boss is. Lazzy has 3 phases. First phase, shoot him with a starting pistol, dodge his attacks. Either by shooting them, jumping over them, or going between them. Ammo and weapons, they respawn. Then second phase, same thing, shoot him until he goes to the bridge. Third phase, repeat, either redeem his soul or suck him out. No homo. Tala shows up with a new outfit, tells us what Lazarus was doing, and that she's going to continue it, and then she leaves. We ride a horse and board a zombie train, kind of like the train in Gears of War with Ram at the end, but instead of having a big boss at the end, it's a turret where you kill a few low-level enemies, and then it's over. We take the train to Deadfall, where we fight hordes of demons. We make our way into the town where the hordes take an increase. Mark of Evil, Banshee, Pilgrim, Skeletons, another Mark of Evil. Rah! We fight through a hotel, and at the end of the streets of the town, They get replaced with lava, so you know it's actually hell on earth. And ghost banshees, oh no, they take a few more headshots to kill. I just sniped my way through, and then we break a Mark Evil level 15 over. We face off against Tala in the final fight. It's a bitch. Just jump around the arena shooting her. Don't go too far back, you'll get caught on the walls. Throughout the fight, she has 4 attacks. 2 of them are fireballs, you know, they're easy, just jump over them. And then the lightning wall, you want to strafe jump around it. And then finally the laser needles, these are the hard part. They insta-kill you if you get hit. You have to fucking dodge these, okay? Wait for them to get to the ground or as low as they can, then double jump over them. And she also kills women. This was fucking it was like a shock to me. She kills them while she says, "I would have given you the world and you choose her?" She sounds like a femcel to me. And then we kill her. And she says she loved us. Cassidy says it's over and to remember her. And the curse is lifted while some dude in the background singing.
The curse is lifted.
No, it's alright. End credit cutscene, you know, it's a bit anticlimactic, it's okay.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah. If you decide to suck Lazarus, you fight Cassidy instead. I didn't do that, nor am I. Because I'm on a time limit. I got like 6 hours left. Actually, not even. My script's at 6 hours. I have less than that now. I still have to film the multiplayer, write the rest of the script, and edit it all. I did those first 2, because I'm talking right now. So, I don't care. How about you do it? How about you, the viewer? How about you buy an Xbox, buy the game, and do it yourself? Ever thought of that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Multiplayer. How does it work? It's online? What? Yeah, of course you guys don't know, so not that big. There's something called an insignia, and what it does, it's an OG Xbox Live replacement. I'm not telling you how to set it up. Join the Discord, link in the description. They'll set it up for you. You can play Call of Duty 3 online on OG hardware, and also like Conker's Bad Fur Day. No Halo 2, that's not ready yet. I don't know. Ask them, not me. I'm not a developer. I'm not sponsored. I just think it's cool, so I'm sponsoring it. I'm not sponsoring it. Fuck. and Darkwatch. You can also play Darkwatch online. This is a Darkwatch video if you didn't know. We have a bunch of stuff. Quick match, Opta match, which you know it's custom search. Create match. You can see which of your friends are playing, etc., etc. Let's play. There's 5 game modes: free for all, capture the flag, team deathmatch, and Soul Hunter free for all and Soul Hunter team deathmatch without the deathmatch. It's all self-explanatory except for Soul Hunter. It's kind of like kill confirmed, but when you kill somebody, they drop some, not all, of their souls, and you can steal them. Whoever gets to the soul limit first wins. You can change how many kills you need, the time limit, how many players, if there's any reserved slots, and change the map. Some maps have day variants, which you can't use any of your vampire powers. I prefer the night maps. There's a total of 15 maps, not including the daytime variants. Some of these maps are fun. Asylum, it's mid, but it's like the only 1v1 map. I don't know, look at my gameplay. The multiplayer uses the same controls as the campaign, except abilities are scattered around the maps and you can pick them up. There's a game chat feature. I don't know, my capture card can't record any of it. A lot of the maps look cool. Not enough people play them to have fun matches. Frozen Hill, it's a giant map with somewhat modern looking, but it's a 1800s. It looks like my doctor's office, come on. Deadwood looks cool. It's like all foggy and stuff. You can make a little creepy pasta out of it. I found this cabin that I've been staying at for the night, but I was spooked. When I looked down into the fog, I saw something move. Sorry. I could talk about every map, but that's too much. You want to see every map? Play it. Every Friday, people hop on and play. Yeah, the barrier to entry is a little high, but if you want to play it, either get an OG hardware and set it up. You don't even need to open up your Xbox and mod it, or emulate it. Simple as, it's not optional. Get on right now. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. I'm poor and desperate for Darkwatch players, please. And from what I played, the multiplayer is really fun, actually. Yeah, all the maps are just campaign levels edited around, and the flag is just Scepter. But if this multiplayer didn't look so ass, and what I mean by ass is, the blur from being interlaced, not progressive. And if it had an FOV mod to make it not fucking tunnel vision, this game would have been amazing. People, when you think of OG Xbox games, what do you think? You think of Halo 2, Conquer, Bad Fur Day multiplayer. You would have thought of Darkwatch if it had better FOV and it was progressive. The setting, mwah. Horror, cowboys, zombies, steampunk, hot girls, perfect. The guns, half of them suck, looking at you guys. Enemy variation, yeah, just shoot them all. They're all the same, really. You can't beat Halo's enemy designs. Story, blah. Lazarus should have been the final boss. Now, here's how I think the game should have been written. They make Cartwright out to be evil, and he had his regulators kill civilians. Cartwright should have been the first boss. He gets corrupted by Lazarus, and you kill him. Maybe turn Tala into a vampire first, and then kill her, like an evil assistant to Lazarus, and then you finally kill Lazzy. Simple as. I think the story panned out like that, it'd be even better. Lazarus turns you into the bad guy, but it's a pushover. Cartwright is forgotten right away, and you barely know Tala enough to care that she even betrays you. Jericho, you got screwed over because he fell for goth pussy. Fuck you. Soundtrack, great. Levels, mid, very linear. And like most of the multiplayer levels, it's just gray canyons. Gunplay and controls, you get used to them, but most of the guns feel the same. They just look different. Bloodsight's a neat feature, but it should have just been a normal zoom and highlight all the pickups and enemies. Get rid of the red blur, and make it so you can zoom in a bit more. It's like fucking baby's first scope. Do I recommend this game? Yes. Darkwatch is fun. The biggest problem with it, though, is the tunnel vision you get after playing. It's such a small FOV. The campaign could use a touch-up, better story and gameplay. Some levels are boring and feel the same. The multiplayer is great. I loved it. I'm gonna take this off my shelf a lot just to play the multiplayer. Like I said, join the Insignia Discord. Link is in the description, and you'll learn how to set up the game and play it. Final score? 67 out of 100. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out. If you want me to cover a game, just comment it down below. Thank you for watching, and have a great Halloween. If this video comes out Halloween, hopefully it does not come out November 1st. Anyway, take care. Thank you.